neighborhood over here, right? Amazing. We're just passing through Colorado, as you can see by a lot of the B-roll that I've shot already. I'll probably hold off on that. I'll probably cut out a lot of this stuff. But wow. I've zoomed in for a lot of this stuff because this is a little bit of a wider angle lens. But this is quite amazing. Just wanted to show this. I think this is a lake or a reservoir. That's cool. Alright guys, so we're about to head into one of the rest stop cities through the hills. I've noticed the altitude is like, you can really feel it. It's a really interesting feeling, and I haven't really felt that before. I haven't really gone into mountains except for like one occasion. Another thing is the wind. I'm really sorry about that earlier. That wind, bad sound quality. Going into Jimmy John's to get some snacks before we leave. Alright, we got the loot. Got a Beppis, and we good to go. Alright, so it's the next day, and we're about to head off, and it's nothing for miles. It's pretty cold. Just look at that out there as well. It's a desert with a few hills held together by a few plants and sand, pretty much. It was a little bit too windy to get any proper audio, but anyway, we're almost to Salt Lake City, and well, I'll bet you're wondering why. Well, there's this big convention. I sort of got roped into it, essential oils and everything like that, and I don't really do that much, but hey, I mean, there's free stuff, and it's a great vlog topic, and I get some great shots. Really looks great. I mean, the rest of Utah is just a complete desert, but this looks more like a little bit more like Colorado did, where it has a little bit more green. Not that many towns at all. We're finally here in Salt Lake City. Now we just got to get registered for this event. Alright guys, so I got this sick poncho that they give you in the backpack, and I think the blue side's supposed to be waterproof and all. Just look how amazing I look in this. Look at this, this is just great. I hear it works as a sleeping bag and a blanket as well. Great, that's going to be great to use. So they have this huge presentation for the essential oils, so we're going there.
100,000 nanoparticles and lay them across the diameter of a human hair. So they're very fine, and that's why companies like them, because you barely notice them when they're applied. The problem is they're so fine that they actually penetrate cells, and they can work their way into your bloodstream. And we really don't know what happens at that point, so we want to just simply avoid the risk. It's dermatologist tested. This product is tested out at an SPF value of 10. And finally, it's broad spectrum. Broad spectrum means that it blocks both types of UV rays that can harm your skin, UVA and UVB. How do you think we can make these claims? Actually, I fooled you this time. It's a little different. Insect repellents are not regulated by the FDA. They're regulated by the Environmental Protection Agency.
So the event was pretty nice. I'd say it was a little bit cheesy overall. They had little tiny skits that they'd like to throw in. Not too big of a fan of that. But other than that, it was pretty good. I'd say it was a pretty good presentation. Some of the things were on how they're putting these new products out, how they are FDA compliant and count as over the counter, and they have an EPA approved bug repellent as well. So I'm glad to see that they're pushing to get these things FDA approved, because that means they gotta work. And I sort of want to see more of the actual oils approved, so that people know if they work or not. But I think they have yet to do that. I think what they're doing is pushing product because it has multiple oils in it, and they'll be able to do that rather than going over every single little tiny oil that they might have in their list. We're here at one of their farms, I think. I think they do lavender here. That is really neat because they, I think they have the distilling of the oils process here, and as well the farm fields of lavender. So let's go check that out. Actually, where they are distilling the oil out of the plant, I think they're doing juniper today. And you can see they got a little bit of a process right here. So this is how they get the oils out. And that's how they used to have to get the oils out. So this is where the oil is sort of collected. Sure was loud in there, but it's nice. You can see how they're actually getting this stuff. I suppose I should offer my opinion on this. Overall, I mean, I just find this interesting that I got to go to this and check it out. So this is, I guess, what you call the actual farm. They've got all different types of plants. And I think they're really pushing to work on their farms. They talked about that in the presentation. They're pushing their farms because they want to be able to have enough stock, even if it means not having as much as advertising. As you can see here, we've got the ghillie suit plants. These ghillie suit plants look really nice. I feel like I could blend in right here with my ghillie hat pretty much. We're here down at the actual convention area of the Young Living Essential Oils thing. Let's take a look around. So they're buying, selling, and trading collector's pins down at one of the booths. And as you can see, I got one of the thieves pins just because it looked cool. They've even got these entire sections that they've sort of sliced out of the rest of the place to put more of their, like I think this is one of the, more of the product areas, but I mean it is I I mean, it's quite busy. Quite a busy convention here. Think I could bench this? 25 on either side. What is the weight of the bar, you think? So they've actually got a lot more products than I was aware of at first. I didn't know they had like so many of these supplements and everything. I thought it was more, you know, oil based, and I honestly, I would trust the oils a lot more than some of these supplements, but you know. Alright, so we went out and got lunch, and now we're coming back and checking out the smelling area of all these oils. Now I noticed some of these oils are labeled Vitality and some aren't. Now what is the difference between like the two?
The Vitality oils that have a white label around the edge are labeled that way so people know that they can be ingested. They're for dietary purpose. The FDA sees two different worlds. They see dietary supplement and cosmetic. So they wanted Young Living to choose the primary usage of each oil. Even though one oil might be able to be used 3 ways, they now label them to clearly be this is dietary or topical and inhalation.
So the next section is Club Red, and I can't film in there unfortunately with audio because they're playing copyrighted music, as you can almost hear. So I'll definitely just put over another music or B-roll it. Drinks and an anxious slushy, it was called. I think their canned drink is called Zing. It's really busy here. Wow. I believe the convention is all packed up and over, so come down here to go hiking. Let's go check it out. We're at the halfway point, or what I at least think is the halfway point. We've got this up there to go, and I think it goes across there. There's a little tiny lizard gecko thing that's going through the the grass right here. Saw it for about a second, but you can hear it. Heard one earlier. So far it's pretty nice up here. We don't really have hills like this where I'm from, so it's really neat to just go through here. I mean, I've been on a few great trails and done one great bike trip through a trail. You know, we have like forests and stuff, but nowhere near these kind of elevations. I really like this. It's really neat. So close, nearly to the top. Pretty sure this is the bike path, not the walking path to actually go up. So I want to get to the top. So let's switch paths. So let's switch paths here. Here we are. Let's hope this actually takes us higher up. I mean, it looks like there are paths up there. I don't know. What the Windows XP background is this? Look at the top of the hill. It's like perfect for this. Dude, this pathway is steep. Always gotta make sure. Remember to drink water. Whew. Maybe we're farther away than I originally thought. Alright, it's not that I'm afraid of heights. I'm just afraid of getting down. It's a little too steep at this moment, and I don't think I'm gonna be able to get up there without slipping. So I'm definitely not risking it. And I'm tired too, so I mean, how do I get down? If you guys could just rewind the video back to where I was back on the ground, that'd be great. But anyway, thanks for watching my entire trip. And as always, goodbye.